Some things have names like why is a Phillips head screwdriver a Phillips head screwdriver, and why are Allen wrenches Allen wrenches?
Is that just because you saw an Allen wrench on my phone?
Yeah. So why are these? Why are they named these things? It's
was Mr.
trivia
Allen.
that's important to me. Mr. Allen. Mm-hmm. My neighbor's Mr. Allen, Bruce Allen.
He invented the wrench.
I need to go talk to him because they're very useful. I need to say thank you to him. Just so you know, we're using my phone as the camera instead of the actual camera rig, so it's way down here. So if you have to look way down to say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We're live again on a Friday, and that usually means one of two things. Actually, both things. It means
it's Friday.
It's on the schedule, so we're doing it and going to have fun with it. And we also actually have no idea what we're going to talk about.
No, this has been a reoccurring theme for us. We haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't been set up for Friday Live in a while, and that sucks. But we're here.
I have theories as to why, and I think it's mostly our schedule.
We've just been busy, and this hasn't been on the top of the list. And you know as well as I do, when things aren't like the top 3 fires to be put out, we forget they exist.
It's true. I was at the Houston dealership. Good day from Rex and Ann. Hey, Rex and Ann. Good to see you. We were at the Houston dealership. I was at the Houston dealership yesterday and the day before. You were up here holding down the fort in the office all by yourself.
It was very boring.
I'm so sorry. That sounds miserable. I don't like those days.
I had to convert my sitting desk to a standing desk just so I wouldn't, so I could have something to do, basically.
Yeah.
I don't like being by myself, but yeah, it's been busy, and then vacation, and then PJ and I are going to U Camp on Monday. So really excited for that. I'm excited to see everybody and just be at U Camp because what an experience. Do I know anybody who's going? Let me know if you're going so we can find each other and say hi.
I pull out early in the morning, hopefully early in the morning, for a West Texas camping trip. It's going to take me probably a little over 8 hours, probably 9 and a piece hours with kids, to get all the way far enough west.
To see some stars?
See some stars. So I'm camping at Davis Mountains, but the big deal is Jay.
Hi, Jay. Well, I'll see you there. I'm Lindsay. Say hi.
I won't be there. I'll be in the Davis Mountains. I'm going to be near the McDonald Observatory, probably one of the greatest places in the southern U.S. to look at stars. And if I can just get no cloud cover in the evenings, I will be delighted.
So you're going for the stars.
Chose this location in West Texas for the stars. I think with a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old.
It'll be magical.
Right. It is time for them, because they hear about stars, they read about stars and all that, but they live near a city.
Yeah.
And every place we go camping is still close enough to light pollution.
To not really understand how many stars are out there.
I want them to look up and just see the Milky Way and just blow their minds, and I want it to imprint upon them so they get a whole week of looking up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a new phone yesterday,
and
one of the new features on the camera is star tracking.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm never going to use that.
No, you gotta use that. Figure it out. Show me. And
then
post
you know
it on the
what?
group.
I'm going to Ohio.
I hear they have stars.
It's like country, so maybe I could do some star tracking out there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Do we have any stargazers in the group today? Stargazers, it's your thing. You will sit up around a campfire and lean way back. And
I think I'd rather watch I do like stargazing, but I think I'd rather watch a storm or a bird.
You know what? I could watch all those.
They
Absolutely.
move more. I think stars you can get lost in, but I want to see things changing, I guess.
Sure.
Is more interesting to me.
Sure. I think a time lapse of stars through the night is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Because they do move more, just faster. They don't move more, just faster.
Who said yeah? Yeah.
Skyview.
Skyview. I don't know who you are or what you're saying.
It might be Rex.
Oh.
So,
Is that what it's called? The star tracking thing on my phone? I don't know. I just tried to. You know how when you get a new phone and you watch the video on
Right.
all the tricks your new phone can do, and 90% of them you're never ever gonna use. So yeah, that was one of them.
indeed.
So maybe I'll use it this week. PJ is in Houston, holding it down.
Yep.
Um,
So we need free version or deluxe customized. Let's look it up. Let's look up that app at some point.
Skyview. Oh, it's an app.
Yeah. Jason, well, is Lindsay trying to match the flowers, or did y'all get flowers to match? I don't. These were on your desk just for a
These
while.
are my birthday flowers. So yeah, they are my two favorite colors. So I think maybe the flowers were bought with me in mind.
So they were just on the table, and I set up the camera, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like it, them being in front of us, so I left them there. So I enjoy stargazing on a clear night when camping. Absolutely, right?
Do you
Absolutely.
just get
Thanks, Lee.
lost? Do you get like in the stars? Just
I think it does us humans a world of good to feel small and
teeny
insignificant.
tiny
Every now and
eensy
then.
weensy.
To say our planet is just nothing, you know?
There has to be aliens, right?
I feel pretty foreign from time to time.
I mean, right?
I used to when I was younger. I used to have this recurring dream that I was actually somehow an alien plant, and that someday I would be recontacted or something like that.
This makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Knowing you.
I totally had this.
He's a foreign plant.
Skyview free app.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. It's my birthday all month. I got balloons over there too.
So what else? What else gets you? I love the insignificant feeling every now and then. I think it puts me in my place. And I think that's good for us humans to be put in our place.
So are you like a stargazer, or are you like the analytics where you got to find all the constellations and figure out what star is which? And
only the handful that are readily, like Orion's Belt. I look for the dippers and all that. And just the known ones. I don't get too deep in, the small ones that I don't know.
they have those apps now. Maybe Skyview is one of them.
That's one of them. Yep.
Where you can hold your phone up and it'll show you the constellations. They're just so hard to see. You're just like, who sat here and looked up at the sky and saw
sailors, early sailors, and people who crossed deserts and things like that? I mean,
and just
it's
like,
what you had.
I mean, it's like that's not a turtle.
But life moved so much slower at that point in time.
That turtles look different.
Turtles looked like they were moving fast. That's how slow life moved back then. That's what I imagine. I mean, there wasn't.
If you stare at it long enough.
And there wasn't artificial light, so you saw these things every night. You had a starry night every night, every single night. So a lifetime of pondering these things and telling stories around campfires, because there was no TV, no radio, no internet, no iPhone, no Samsung phone with Skyview. Sorry. At any rate, I digress. I think it was a way of life, and I think it was probably in many respects, though not as easy. Maybe you had a shorter lifespan. I think there were elements that they did better back then.
Well, it was also simple.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
Well, obviously me. You use the word simple.
Turtle.
That's my son. Okay. What else, everybody? What are y'all doing this weekend? Where are you at? Are you camping?
It's getting hot, and I hear next week, here in Texas at least, we're getting it's triple digit time.
It feels early.
It's triple digit time. Early? Are you kidding me?
It feels early.
It's going to be the middle of June.
It feels early for that too. Why is it the middle of June?
Usually we have our first triple digit day, I don't know, April?
Do we? May, maybe?
It was really cool in May.
Yeah.
It was actually not very hot in May, which I remember thinking it should be blistering by now.
I want to bring our friend Avery Tomasco on to the podcast again soon because of the changing weather patterns. We are currently officially, I guess, moving to the El Nino weather pattern, more water in the Pacific, which means cooler, wetter seasons for much of the U.S. Not necessarily the summertime here in Texas, but I want to hear his take on that and what it means. I want someone who knows this stuff.
Yeah. Avery is a great guest, and if you guys have not heard our podcast with Avery Tomasco, it's probably a little over a year ago.
Yep.
You should go to RV Small Talk podcast and search for Avery Tomasco. He's a meteorologist, and he's the most unboring meteorologist ever. He's basically like Clint. Like him and Clint, we're just spouting off on each other. It's pretty entertaining, and you learn a lot, especially like what to look for in weather when you're out camping. So we're definitely going to have him back on soon to talk about more weather
I did
stuff.
reach out to him recently. He said yes, we just have to line up schedules. All right, let's see what this says. Just as it goes dark, lay a blanket on the ground and lay back looking toward the east, and you will occasionally see a satellite go by. I'll do that. I
Do
will.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his posts crack me up sometimes. Us too.
Yes.
Avery's posts, they are witty, they're snarky, they're
perfect for
out of left
our
field.
sense of humor. And
Yeah, and our generation.
that's what it's like working with Clint, by the way. Like, Clint and Avery are the same person. He'll just say random stuff. But the one he posted the other day about the triple digit days, it had like the dome of, what was it? The dome of disrespect. It's true, though. It's very disrespectful.
So, anyways, whatever the weather is, what are you going to do about it? Please don't stop going outside and making plans to do things. But what's your game plan for the hot months? What's your game plan? I'm usually a higher latitude and higher altitude guy for the summer months. It's not going to happen this year. I'm going to the desert.
Yeah, you are.
West Texas is the desert, but it'll at least be a dry heat, so we won't know that we're dead until we're already there.
You just got to camp near water, which you're also not doing.
Nope.
But, for future camping trips, I don't mind camping in the extreme heat. Of course, I would mind if I was in a tent, but I really don't mind it. I just need some shade. And last year we brought one of those plastic baby pools.
What a weenie. There, I threw you some shade.
And I threw it in the trailer. And then when we get there, we just filled it up next to the site. And you can stick your feet in it. And the kids can play water guns in it. And it was a game changer because it's flipping hot out there. But add a kiddie pool with water. The end.
I'm stopping by Walmart.
And I think we actually threw it away on our way out. Because it was like destroyed and I didn't want to put a wet thing in my trailer.
Right.
And it was, they're literally $7 at Walmart right now.
I should go pick one up because I'm going to West Texas. Now, I am going to take my kids swimming at the pools at Balmorhea.
Fun.
And we got snorkel masks that is all clear. Like goes around here, it's all clear. It has a built-in snorkel.
Did you find that at Walmart? Because we saw that at Walmart and we
didn't.
wanted to get them, but then I was like, when am I ever going to use that?
Well, we got one adult mask and one kid's mask, so we all have to trade out. But swimming with the fishes
That's going to be fun.
at the pool at Balmorhea, which is, I think, spring-fed. It should be really cool. Stay in the shade, play games inside from noon to five-ish, and go hiking early morning and late evening. That's how it's done. You do your activities beginning and end of day. When exactly the same time the mosquitoes choose to do their activities.
Right. To follow the mosquitoes.
That's right. If the mosquitoes are active, you should be too.
But yeah, I definitely make the kids go inside for a set amount of time in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it is too hot out there. We're all going to get beat. So let's just go inside. We'll play Uno or whatever. Watch a movie. However you survive.
I'm going to take 2 motorcycles. My father-in-law is going to ride with me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He hit us up and he says, you know what? I don't have a helmet, but if we could come up with one and you manage to find a way to fit 2 motorcycles, I'll ride. I'm like, finally, someone to ride with.
Yay! That is so exciting.
So we're going to do a 70-something mile loop, and it's all through West Texas kind of mountain passes and stuff like that.
And you could put the GoPro on his helmet and then get shots of you riding.
And so I have access to the GoPro and an Insta360 camera. So
you get both.
Gonna be trial and error is what it's going to be. But hopefully it's going to be epic trial and
It's
error.
going to be motion sickness for Lindsay when I try to watch it later.
Yeah. So stay tuned. I might be able to produce something from this trip.
That'll be
Just
fun.
something to share. So
There's one donut hole left.
can't let that happen. You talk. I'm going to eat a donut.
It's going to take a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the ungodly amount of donut holes came from this morning.
Ed,
It's a vat.
it's empty.
Oh my gosh. It was a vat of donut holes.
Mm-hmm.
And Clint came in with a bowl
It looked like an ice cream bowl.
and he needed some help, so I helped him. Indoor spots. Yeah.
Museums. I'm going to take my kids to McDonald Observatory in the evening, though. And they're going to do a tour, and they're going to do something. It's kind of an event they put on where they do guided stargazing. So,
Clint, this sounds like so much fun.
yeah, and it's been on my eating on me for a better part of a year. This is what the next trip should be, because I usually head to the mountains
Yeah.
in the trees.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, no, there's a point to this one, and we're going to do as much as we can. So,
Very cool.
what else, everybody? What else? There's 6 of you, so you got to have something else. I can see the number. So, anyways, I wonder if PJ is on. She's
Nah, she busy.
Are we being awkward by not saying anything?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to talk on a live so that it's not awkward.
Okay, I'll think of something.
Or we could just hang up.
Hugs and have fun. Gotta go. Absolutely.
Bye, Rex.
Thanks for joining us. Well, that's probably a good sign. We've run out of words.
Yeah, and I'm just glad we got to say hi and send Clint off on his trip. I'm not sure about next Friday because we are flying back, but I don't think it's until the afternoon. So we might do a Friday live from UCamp. We might do a Thursday live from UCamp. We might get all crazy.
Right. And I'm sure you and I will be texting, so I might be able, if
Oh,
West
no, we're
Texas
coming back
has
on
data.
Thursday.
Oh, you might be able to pull it off then.
Yeah.
Yep. With your new camera on your new phone. So, all right, everybody, let's let you go. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we will see you again soon.